time to form the British Empire. Yep, so A to Z formables, B British Empire, nothing else. The first and only hyperpower in history. I got this off TikTok, don't blame me if it's wrong. Yeah, so this is gonna be massive, a quarter of the world. I'm gonna start by getting some factories, some motor, fertilizer, steel, electronics, so I can get tanks, get an economy, and I'm gonna take out some microstates. So I'll go for Guernsey and Jersey. Yeah, before France goes for it. Yeah, I don't think France is gonna go for it. So I'm gonna try land in Egypt. Croatia is my friend, but he's not gonna be here for a while, so it's not a problem. Now for tech, I'm gonna go research improvements, infantry improvements, and keep it like that, because I plan on going tanks, which sadly I can't land in Egypt because Egypt's a player, but I can land in South Africa or Ghana, somewhere down there. I'm just firing on Jersey and Guernsey so I can get 75 million from each of them, which I can use to build was it civilian factory? Yeah, so I can get consumer goods and help fund my economy, because if I go tanks it's gonna be very expensive. I need just find Island Man and Ireland, which is some reason a player, but not a problem. Ghana's a player, Nigeria's not a player. Okay, that's good. Guernsey and Jersey are gone, giving me an extra 150 million. How nice. So I'm earning 1.7 million, it's quite a lot. Let me get a leader. There isn't that good leader, but I'll just take him. He's the best leader to lead the British army, who's gonna go down and reform the British Empire. I think I'll change my flag, you know, be a bit different. This flag looks kind of unique. Croatia's trying to take out Slovenia. Europe's chill for some reason. Maybe because it's not been enough time for any chaos to happen. Now I've got a few tanks. I'm gonna start colonizing. South Africa's a player, but I need South Africa. It's a key point. If I don't get an early game, it's gonna be very hard to get a late game. So I've got 800 tanks. I'm just gonna send them down, hope they win. If they take too long, I'll colonize Liberia first, because I've already justified Liberia, and I've got 100k troops, which I think I'm gonna use to take out Isle of Man, or I'll send them down as support. The Isle of Man is now gone. I've made another 800 tanks, which I'm going to send down. I'll keep some of them in my country to take out Ireland. But Germany's doing German stuff, taking out Belgium, not that much. And I'll also send some people to support Croatia, because I don't want Croatia to die. My tanks landed in Liberia. I could jungle specialize them, but Liberia is kind of small, so actually it'll be worth it, because then I could expand into like Ghana. Actually, I don't know. But now I'm going to take out Ireland. I've got enough tanks to do so. Ireland was a player. I think they left. I've also got 2.6k tanks, which are going to go take out South Africa. Because Liberia, those tanks are just a backup precaution. So if my colony in South Africa fails, like historic, the Zulu tribe destroying Britain, but they came back with a better army. So that's what I plan to do. If I lose my 2k, I'll make new troops in Liberia and send them in. It shouldn't be that hard. Ireland is now gone. Liberia's also gone too, so that's good. But we have a slight problem. I'm in a deficit. Tanks are very expensive, especially sending those 2.8k tanks into the ocean. France is falling down to Spain. That might be a problem. I could form Angevin, but there's really no point. South Africa's using troops. That's going to be the biggest downfall. This early in the game, troops aren't that good, but they do have 400k troops. So this is going to be dangerous. 2.6k might not be able to survive. If this fails, then my colonial efforts will be a lot harder, because I'm gonna have to try set up another colony and expand from there. Like, I'll probably have to go for Egypt, and he's made a destroyer, which is even worse. Okay, let's play out. I'm maxing military spending, getting combined bombardment so my tanks do more damage. I don't want to attack his troops head on, because entrenchment buffs, I feel like I'm gonna need the assist. Okay, I got a little bit of entrenchment. This is the battle of South Africa, I call it. Okay, it's getting close. He's got 300k troops. I've got 1k tank, 1.8k tanks left. This is close. If I lose this, very sad. 1.3k, wow. Ooh, it's gonna be close. I don't actually wait, no, maybe. I think I'm gonna win. The British tanks have won. The cavalry has charged through the kingdom of South Africa. Viva la Britannia! Now the British Empire is more powerful. This is the first colony, and from this colony I'm just going to keep expanding. So starting the British Empire from the south. He still has troops yet, so it's not over, but there's not a lot he can do. He's lost 500k troops. The British Empire is going to rule this continent. Now I'm going to send some reinforcement tanks to help conquer this country, yeah. This country, I'm earning 3 million now. I've got quite a bit of war exhaustion, but that's okay. Let's get limited conscription so I get a lot more people, and I'm gonna get advanced the bureau and get more infantry tech because I need it. So I've just found Botswana and Namibia so I can expand from the south upwards. And South Africa is finally gone. That was a good war. GG's to South Africa player. He was a decent player, but infantry early games are not the best. I have Albania. I'm gonna give it to Croatia because I'm a nice guy like that. And I'll also make Croatia my puppet. That might stab me in the back later. And these are the world rankings. America's first and I'm 11th. Okay, since there's a lot of strong powers, Botswana's slowly falling, and I'm gonna go on Namibia next and Zimbabwe. They're gonna give me all the chromium in the server basically and a lot of gold. Botswana's gone, nice, which is amazing. And Spain gave me France, which means I can form the Angevin Empire. I didn't get it for free. It was 500 million, which for 10% stability is not that bad, because I'm earning quite a bit and I have a feeling that I'll earn a lot more. And Sierra Leone is gone. Zimbabwe is gone too. And this is my tech. It's okay, infantry tech. I'm gonna try and max out more because I plan on going for Ethiopia, India, Malaysia, all of these countries. But now I've also got Namibia. I'm gonna get Mozambique and go more upwards to like get British territorial stuff. Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire, I'm going to now. Mozambique is mine now. I've also got many tanks going to China. America's fine. I don't know who's gonna win. All I need is Hong Kong from America. From China. I think America's gonna win, but I'm sending some tanks in. So even if China wins, I can get Malaysia, which is good enough. Tanzania is just got a lot of people, which really is no problem for my tanks. This is why tanks are really good. America is expanding. China left. Okay, so it's probably gonna be easier for America. Tanzania is now done, so expanding my colonies. Malaysia's gone too. Brunei I took. Singapore's next. You hear Singapore's gone. And now I'm just exploiting South African colonies. They've got a lot of resources which will be really useful. And also Ghana. I'm starting to swap to infantry now. And as soon as I declare on Ghana, they leave. They've been playing most of this game. So this is really sad. I'll just jungle specters on, okay. Shouldn't be that difficult to take out Ghana. I'll just speed it, see if anything interesting happens. And I also go to Nigeria for some reason. While I plan to get destroyers to bombard the troops, artillery is destroying Ghanaian troops, and Nigeria is gonna be, can't be that hard to take the AI, right? Now this war was really costly and took a while. I also plan on going for Ethiopia, so Malawi's done. New Zealand's a good target. Ethiopia is just mountains, it's not gonna be fun to invade. Ghana is now done, which is nice. So I can focus my efforts on Nigeria. That gave me 500 million, which should help me become a hyperpower again. I'm in quite a deficit though, but that's to be expected once you have such a large army. I'm currently earning 50 million, making me third in the rankings, which is good. New Zealand's gone, which was a play for some reason. I'm sorry, but don't play New Zealand. And Nigeria is now gone. So that's good. Ethiopia's also gone. How amazing. India's going to be very hard to colonize as they are second above me in the rankings. But I think I can win. So most of my African colonies are done now. I just need to take out Gulf Union and Sudan. So not that hard. I'll just clip to something interesting. Now it's time to reclaim the crown jewel, the Indian subcontinent. I'll also collect some islands on the way. And I've sent many people to destroy India. Like 8 million troops. India's got a lot of troops. This was a long war and a very costly war. It cost me around 15 billion, which wasn't that much, as I'm kind of developed now and really big power. So India is falling. But I also plan to go to war with the Gulf Union for Egypt and some Yemen land that I need, which is probably not going to be that hard. It's just a Gulf Union. Now I'm going to declare on the Central African Republic, which is a play for some reason. But this will allow me to get Cameroon, and that's really it. But it's important. I need it for the Empire. So Cameroon will be mine. And I'm also going to go to war with the Gulf Union soon. I think they know because they're building up defenses on my walls. So they either plan on going to war with me or someone else. But the Central African Republic gets smoked so quick. Japan took Australia and the Marshall Islands as a player. Which is going to cause a lot of problems. Me and my very good ally USA are going to have to bring some colonialism to Japan. I mean, technically they are colonial. Senegal's owned by Grand Colombia. I'll take them out later. First, it's time to go to war with the Gulf Union. Actually, wait, let me take Iran first. Iran's got nice borders which I can use attack troops because I've only got tiny borders in Turkey. Papua New Guinea gone. I'm an oil deficit. I'm running a lot. Iran gone. And now it is time for war. I can't be asked to send the whole British Navy to him, so I'm just going to send a little taste of the British Navy. The British Empire hasn't lost a battle yet. Oh my god. Gulf Union's getting smoked. No resistance. My empire is too strong. I stretch from all ends of the continent, of every continent. How long can I hold this loose worldwide structure, you may wonder? Well, I'll hold it for a long time. I would have let the Gulf Union live, but for burning, scorching, yeah, I'm not letting them live. It is now, I own all of the Middle East, not including Turkey. So it's time to go to war with the Japanese and the Marshallese, I don't know what they're called, because I need Australia and I need Marshall Islands. I don't think I'm gonna have to go to like a full-blown war, but if it does, there's no one who can stop us. They stood no chance. USA took out Japan's mainland and I took out Marshall Islands. With my massive army, I took over all of Australia. I took up all of Marshall's land's territory. I accidentally sent a peace request to Marshall Islands, which kicked me out of the war. But USA, but I got what I needed, and USA gave me Australia, which actually no, we didn't. Australia declared independence from Japan, which I had to go take over later myself. This war was okay. It got me the cities I needed in the Atlantic or Pacific, I don't know which one. Now I have to take over all of Swedish Empire just for one Cyprus, and this is my expansion, taking a bit of Spain, most of everything else, the Danish Empire. I also, Grand Colombia, I'm going for Grand Colombia now. It's going to be an easy war, I think, not that much effort it's going to take. I'm just going to have to send billions of troops, which will take a while. So I'm getting tired now, so I'll just clip to when Grand Colombia's gone. So they're gone, and that's basically all the Spanish Empire. I only wanted a few Caribbean cities. And now I've got everything I need. It's time to restore the British Empire! Oh my god. ruled for ages. This was so long. God Save the Queen is what it comes with. Oh my god, this was a massive empire. Took so long. I am the superpower of this server. Of course, the British Empire. I'm earning billions a day. This is my development. It's amazing, I know. Except Australia. Who cares about Australia anyway? And this is all the tiles I own. I stretch all the way from the south to India, through all the way through the Gold Coast, the Ethiopian, and this is my capital, Britannia, the beautiful land, and Canada, colonies there. Okay, that was amazing game. Actually, I'm blind. That took so long. But thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.